When you call 911, you expect help to arrive quickly. In Wake County, that is not always happening. Tonight, we're investigating why a Raleigh woman experiencing a stroke could not get an ambulance despite repeated calls for help. WRAL's Joe Fisher is live in downtown Raleigh with a response from Wake EMS. Joe?
Deborah, Wake EMS tells me they are routinely understaffed, forcing them to reserve ambulances for higher priority calls. That was the case last Wednesday when a woman says her multiple requests for an ambulance were denied, only to find out later she was having a stroke.
Okay.
Candice Phillips still needs help getting around.
I'm shaky. I get dizzy really fast if I lay down.
She's hooked up to a heart monitor 1 week after suffering a stroke outside her Raleigh apartment, where her partner found her on the ground and called 911.
I've described to them she had a TIA stroke 4 years ago, and I physically could not get her up to the car. She could not walk, and I told them this, and they just wouldn't help me.
She dialed 911 4 times in 35 minutes. During the first call, Phillips talked with a nurse about her symptoms. She was conscious and breathing, but sweating, vomiting, and very dizzy.
I wanted help. I wanted somebody to come get me and take me to get help, not have my partner have to take me.
But an ambulance never arrived, and after 45 minutes of waiting, a neighbor took them to Wake Med.
I think it was my second or third call when I called back is finally when they told me they didn't dispatch one. They didn't have one available to send.
Citing medical privacy, Wake EMS says it cannot discuss Phillips' case, but they do confirm last Wednesday between 12:22 and 6 p.m. they were operating on low system resources. They held 12 low priority calls. Assistant Chief Brian Brooks telling WRAL, quote, "Lower priority calls get held, and sometimes they get held for hours. A legitimate stroke with symptoms would never be held." It's still unclear why Phillips' call was marked lower priority.
It's very unacceptable. She could have lost her life. I will never call 911 again.
In a situation where minutes matter, Phillips says she's disappointed in how many minutes were lost.
I don't know where I would have been if they would have come faster. Maybe I wouldn't be in this position.
And Wake EMS says that a patient's symptoms dictate the priority of the call, and some symptoms like dizziness or vomiting do not generally reach that high priority unless other specific information is given. This still really, Deborah, goes against the general belief that when you need an ambulance, you'll be able to get one. That simply right now is not the case here in Wake County, especially for those lower priority calls. Back to you.
Yeah, we've talked about this in surrounding counties as well. Joe Fisher reporting live in Raleigh. Thank you.